That's my beat right there. Hello and welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for joining us on The Good Life. I'm Psyche Terry, your host.
I'm Vontoba Terry, your host.
This is The Good Life, and we are going to have a lot of fun talking about trends,
talking about beauty tips,
talking about relationships.
We know a little bit about that.
We know a whole lot about that. Okay.
So I hear people talk about rise and grind.
Yes.
Like that's their life motto. Today,
I like to rise and shine. I'm all about shine.
How about rise and thrive? What is this in front of us for?
Let's check out what our trend today is. It's my favorite.
Let's try. Here we go. Nervous? Okay.
So you know we love apples, right?
Okay, so I personally love a good apple.
But why? Tell them why.
Green, yellow, red, because when my middle baby, my was in my sweet little belly, I was eating apples every day. That was my thing. You know, some people are like, I have a craving for everything. I had a craving for apples. So I am really happy to find out about this trend today, or trash. Don't get me down. Don't get me down, TikTok. Let's see if this thing works.
Let's check it out.
All right, here we go.
We have our wine bottle openers.
Yeah.
And we have our apples here. So we're gonna
open. Can you tell we don't drink wine? Because there. Did I do it right? Okay.
Oh, I don't think we quite got it in.
We got to up our game on the wine.
All
right.
Let me see.
The people are probably like,
I don't know. Maybe second time's the charm.
Okay.
Start here.
All right. Okay. We got to get this bond.
Okay, this isn't working for me.
It can work.
It can work?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to try one more time.
Okay. Right. Okay. Come on, TikTok.
All right, I don't know, Psyche.
Are you coming?
Okay, let me see.
Okay. I don't know. Oh.
You got it?
I just put my back into it and do it.
Back into it?
Yeah. Okay, I want to core this apple because what I don't like is when you eat an apple.
The stem out.
You did good. Listen, so tell me, when you're eating the apple, isn't it like
Yes.
you know, audience at home, when you're eating that apple, isn't it just irritating when you bite in and all of a sudden you eating like that hard, crunchy part and you're going for the sweet sensation in your mouth, but instead you eating something kind of tart? I know one thing, y'all. TikTok got me making applesauce right about now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. So
go through the bottom.
I think the comments are gonna be lit, telling us we need to figure out how to figure out.
I think it's my opener. I don't know.
It's your opener.
I think so.
Is it? It is your opener, dear. Okay. So I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
So is it supposed to go all the way through?
Is it?
I'm telling you, I think.
Can you show them your apple?
Welcome
I'm getting
back.
a little frustrated.
Well, it's because okay. Don't get frustrated, dear. I'm somewhere
right.
near it. I don't know what you think. It kind of worked.
No,
Trend.
I don't know. Let's see. Trend or trash?
I think y'all figured me out already.
This is trash.
Oh!
Who thought of this?
I don't know, Vaughn.
I don't know. I'm frustrated. This is supposed to be the Good Life show. That's not making my life better.
But eat it though. It changed your life.
What do they call it when you have the one spy
I
glass?
told you I love a good apple.
Spyglass, I see you.
So it is possible that I'm gonna bite right into that hard part that's disgusting, and that's
I hope you don't catch a seed.
I don't know, Vontoba. I think I'm just gonna sit back and talk about sliding into my DMs.
All right.
One secret for a long-lasting marriage is to treat it as if it's a team. It's a team in which you volunteered for. So being on this team, my teammate is not my competitor. He is not my enemy, but he's my teammate. He's my partner. So we have the same goal. And our goal is to finish strong, and finish well. So when my teammate is down, I'm not going to come alongside and kick my teammate down even further. No, I'm going to come alongside and extend a hand and lift him up. And I expect my teammate to do the same for me. If I'm down and out, he's there to encourage me and to lift me and bring me back into the game. So we work together toward the same goal. And this is what makes for a successful marriage. You understand that you will accomplish more as two versus living independently as one. And as a result of that, you will enjoy one another. You will grow together. And most importantly, you will study one another and understand what it is that makes your partners tick. And how is it that you can come alongside and help the other person be successful? Because as your partner wins, so do you. You're a team. That's how you have long-lasting success in your marriage.
You know, we've been married for 17 years.
17 long, lustrous.
Oh, I'm glad you followed long with lustrous.
Lustrous.
Is
it lustrous, Vontoba?
Lustrous? Luscious?
Luxurious.
Luxurious.
And
so
lustrous.
You put lustrous and luxurious together.
It come with lustrous. This has been a lustrous marriage.
All right, I agree with Gwen. You know, having a long-lasting marriage, it takes work, but
Yes.
it also takes adventure.
Partnership. I love her
And
thought
fun.
about partnership.
Yeah, having some fun.
Yeah. Well, I always love when people are asking us, you know, how did you make it work? How are you making your marriage work? So bringing Gwen in to just kind of talk about that question.
Oh, yeah.
How do you make it last forever? Now, we're not at forever for sure, but 17 years is a dang long time. I remember somebody told us, if you can make 1 year, then you're good. If you can make, then we made the 1 year. Then they're like, if you can make 3 years, you're good. And they're like, okay. If you can make 5 years, you are on point. And so on and so forth. And here we go, right? We just been trying to check off those boxes. So what's our new goal, Vontoba, to make?
Our new goal is to make 50 years.
Come on, baby. Make it last
I met a
forever.
couple in Las Vegas that
Forever.
made 75
Forever.
years of marriage.
How old were they, baby? How was
They
that
were
even
like
possible?
97.
When did they get married? When they were 3?
They were
The
knocking
math,
on 100.
Well, the math. Well, I love talking about how to make it last forever, but I love talking about how you make your curls last forever. Make that scalp last forever. Our sponsor, Urban Hydration, tell us how to make it last forever. Yes, that whole shower. Now, did you, because we had a conversation a few days ago. Do you wash your hair in the shower or the sink or the tub?
Oh, I wash my hair
That's
in
your
the
question
shower.
too. Shower. What about y'all? Shower, sink, or tub?
Let us know.
Is there any other way? I think I grew up with the sink.
I wash the kids' hair in the sink.
Kitchen sink. You almost have to, but I don't know if that's cultural. I don't know if that's my side of the city. Like, that's what I tried the tub once. Y'all, that stuff can get heavy, right? Like,
it gets in your eyes.
And then, like, what else is in that tub? In your hair? Oh.
Well, it shouldn't be that much in the tub. I'm just picking.
Moving on. I am more than more than pleased to be able to talk in our group chat to a friend, a favorite, I'm a fan of Justin Forsett. Y'all, Justin is an amazing man. Let me just tell you just a little bit about him. Man, Justin was in the NFL for 9 years as a Pro Bowl running back. He's a father. He's a business owner. He is an amazing man and child of God. I mean, we are about to learn about this man, Justin Forsett, in our group chat today, asking, tell us, like, what is your recipe for success? In this group chat, we got Justin Forsett. Justin's a former 9 years in the NFL as a Pro Bowl running back. He's now a keynote speaker and a successful entrepreneur and the founder and CEO of Hustle Clean, a mission-driven self-care brand for an active lifestyle. Listen, y'all, this business has been featured on Shark Tank, Fox, CBS, NBC, Cheddar, with products available in every Target and 4,000 other stores across the whole country. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to introduce our next group chat talk. Okay, here we go. You ready? Let's chat. Hey, welcome to the group chat.
Man, thank you for having me. That was a heck of an introduction. I got to take you everywhere with me.
I got to do that. I have a voice. That's my intro voice.
That's it. I like
Welcome. it. Yeah, you like it?
I respect it.
I'm looking for a third job.
There's another business for you right there. I'm just telling you.
I just want to do voice, not voice overs. Voice befores.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
I think that's a thing.
I think so too. Justin, welcome.
Thank you.
Listen, we've got a lot of fun family. We like to call them family. We got friends and family that are in our audience and watching us and just really wondering, tell us about who you are. I personally know you. I've given this amazing rundown. But before I even get into the questions, I just want to talk a little bit about who you are, right? So we hear our bios, but what's your bio?
First, I would say that I am a man, a faith-driven, purpose-driven man. I'm a father to 5 kids, a husband to 1, I feel like I'm a human being on purpose, and I try to make the most of my time here on earth and try to make it better. So
I knew you were gonna give me something good and juicy like that. So I'm like, this is what I wanted y'all to see. I wanted you to understand like where we're headed here. Already the meat is in the room, right? The meat's in the kitchen, okay? We out here frying it up. All right, so we know that you are 9 years in the NFL,
sure, yeah.
Right? So we want to talk about that. Talk about you and your role as a running back. I know a little bit about football, but he's a 9-year-older. So yeah, that's there I go. I go with 9 years.
Flag football, yeah.
Yeah. Did you do that?
I didn't do flag football. We didn't have that available when I was a kid.
Back yonder.
But I started at 7.
You did?
I started at 7.
Yeah. That's not even a part of what I want to talk about, but I do want to hear a little bit about that. How did you get into football?
Well, it was just, I was in all sports. I grew up in a small country town of 3,000 people. Not a lot to do, but sports. So I was in baseball, basketball, football. And then my parents just gave me a helmet, shoulder pads, and said, hey, you're going to be out there one day. And I loved it. Since my first time touching the ball, I loved it, and it just kept running ever since.
Really?
Yeah.
Literally?
Yes,
literally. As a running back, yes. What are some of those best moments for you? I mean, NFL, 9 years, from loving it since you were 7 years old. What are some of your favorite moments?
That's a hard question. That's a lot of great moments throughout my career. I would say I love my college experience, being able to go out, played at UC Berkeley. So I was in California.
Shout out.
I had to give my school because I met my wife there.
Oh, right? Okay, shout out.
I met my wife there, and then I would say getting drafted, that was a very big moment for me. I was in the 2008 NFL draft and was picked in the 7th round there. And
can I just be nosy? I mean, again, this is not in my notes, but I just want to be nosy. Since you're here and we're in a group chat, this is the chat.
Let's go.
How does that feel? Like, do you already know you're going to get drafted? Like, do you dress up? Do you have on your pajamas? I mean, I just want to know. Just talk to me.
So for me, I wasn't a first-round draft pick. I wasn't projected to be in the first round. So
what does that mean to a mom of a 9-year-old person?
So First round, I mean, you're like, a top pick, top prospect.
Okay.
You got usually all the measurables. There's a lot of potential there. Like, people see the scouts, the general managers, coaches of these NFL teams, they know. And usually, I mean, these are guaranteed contracts. These are like life-changing. This is, multi-million-dollar deals and slots.
And they
in the
know.
first round.
They already know.
For the most part, those guys, they have an idea like, okay, I could be a first round pick.
They
For
know,
me,
and their mamas know.
everybody
Their
knows.
grandma
Like,
knows.
Very popular,
Yeah. They getting their Campbells, like they getting their commercials ready.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, at that time, it was, a very affluent position to be in. I knew that I was more like a day two guy, which was at that time it was 2 days their draft. It was day one, first round, second round, and then the rest of the rounds on day two. And so I was at home.
I was just gonna say that was my next question. Like, where were you? What were you wearing? Like, come on, do you remember?
I was just chilling. I had some casual on, maybe some sweats, and I remember I was just sitting there watching the TV, and I watched because I was projected to go in the third round. The third round started that Sunday morning, and third round came and went, and fourth round came and went, fifth round, and I'm just like, man, what's going on? I'm dropping, my heart is sinking.
Yeah.
And I'm
Were you like around the TV? Is that how you
Yeah, I
find
was in
out?
my room. I was in my room
radio?
at the time. I was watching TV, watching ESPN, NFL Network, and
I try to throw old age in there. Were you watching the radio?
Radio on there. Yeah, not that old. But
Okay.
But no, so I was listening, and then seventh round came, and Seattle Seahawks called me and said, we're gonna take you with this pick at 233. So I got drafted.
Wow.
And played 9 years, and my other memorable moment would be going to the Pro Bowl in 2014 with the Baltimore Ravens. That season prior to going there, I was injured, and that was my fifth time being fired at that time in the NFL, and I got let go from the Jacksonville Jaguars and didn't know if I was going to play. I was getting ready to transition out and do more full-time business, get into entrepreneurship, and Baltimore gave me a call, and ended up being my best moment of my career, and a big contract and a big season. Wow. That was special.
Wow. I mean, two very big moments. Very much so. Two huge moments, in fact. And you mentioned meeting your wife.
Oh, yeah.
In college. Another big moment.
Yeah.
And y'all are still just like family strong.
Family strong.
Can we just go there? Can we just talk about how strong this family is? How many?
So we got five kids.
You beat us.
Yeah,
Lord. Oh my goodness. So many props.
Yeah. We got, my wife is superwoman. Like, and she allows me to do what I do here today and be an entrepreneur, travel and all those things. So she holds down the fort. But yeah, 5 kids, all under 9, and very active. My wife, she was an athlete as well, USA volleyball team.
Oh.
And she did coaching after out here in Dallas locally in her transition. But yeah.
Yes.
Very busy.
And mom of 5.
5, yeah.
I don't even know how to. I mean, we're a family of 5.
Yeah.
So are we? That's all I know. I just know they have to bring that extra chair. So how do y'all do? Y'all have to bring 2 tables.
Yeah, we got to spread out. So
when you go out to eat, I mean.
When we go out to eat, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah.
Forsett 5, the kids.
Is that what you call it? The Forsett 5? I like that. Yes. Yeah. So you talk a little bit about the transition, and the transition potentially at the time was potentially to go into full-time business, but you ended up playing with the Ravens for a bit, and then you went into full-time business. But I think we know that we saw you on Shark Tank. So talk a little bit about like that. I mean, you were featured on Shark Tank with Hustle Clean.
Yeah. So we had just one product at the time, and it was through my retirement. So 2017, I retired. And in my retirement, I leveraged that to kind of really promote the brand. At the time, we were known for one product, which was our shower pill product, which is disposable washcloth, antibacterial towelette that removes sweat, dirt, and body odor. And we had it on like CNN, picked it up, ESPN, and one of the producers from Shark Tank saw it, and they asked me if I wanted to be on the show and go through the process. So we went through the process, and we went on there. We didn't get a deal from the show. It's probably one of the worst pitches in Shark Tank history, but you won't be able to find it because I paid good money for it to get scrubbed on the internet. So let me know if you ever able to find it. I'm just joking. It's still out there. But no, it was a great experience for us, like internally and externally. So we got there. It was one of the inflection points within our business. So that exposure, that awareness took us into Good Morning America, took us into The View, took us into Target. And internally, there's this, I don't want to go too deep on this, but there's this
Come on, bring this the recipe.
There's this author that we love and a mentor of ours called Patrick Lencioni is his name. And he writes these books, The Advantage and 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. It's all about organizational health, so we're very big on that. And he talks about artificial harmony. And we had that internally, like something about, we were all friends, started a business, and weren't willing to address certain things that happened in the business because we didn't want to hurt feelings.
Yeah.
And you got to get over that. And you got to, you fail on national TV. It changes things.
Gotta rise and grind,
Yes.
basically. Man, so now you're available. Hustle Clean is available in retail stores across the country.
Yep.
What in the whole world? So, I mean, you have had so many successes. This recipe, and I'm hearing so many. What I love is that I heard someone tell me that you have to, anybody can be a good winner, but you got to be able to be a good loser, right? So I like to tell my kids that, and I think one of the coaches heard me say that, and he was like, "Your mama crazy," but you're telling me about so many good losses. And you're telling me about so many great wins as well. I think it definitely, from what I'm hearing from you, it goes hand in hand.
For sure. You got to embrace the adversity. I always say greatness grows best in the shadows. So those moments when we're constantly being stretched and pulled, and we have to dig deep within ourselves and pull out things we didn't even know existed to take us to that next level. So you got to embrace that.
Oh my goodness. You've got a passion for giving back in the community. You've got a beautiful Forsett 5.
Yeah.
Yep. You got football, you got family. Y'all, this is the group chat. This is how it is done. I don't know that it can be told any better. Thank you so much, Justin Forsett, for joining us. You have been just so helpful, so insightful, and so uplifting today. I feel like I'm ready to go find a shadow right quick. I'm ready to go grow, okay?
Go.
Oh my goodness. Thank you again for joining us. We are excited to go and talk about, my goodness, what do you want to know? What do you want to ask me? Tell me. What do you want to know?
Hey Psyche and Vontoba, how do I balance work and life like a pro?
People want to know how to balance work and life like a pro. In our years of being together in corporate and also in entrepreneurship, we find you just have to say no sometimes. Sometimes you have to say, okay, here's when I stop work.
Yeah.
And here's when I start life. And sometimes it feels like a little bit of both when you enjoy what you do, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like what Justin said, right? So we're always listening to smart, wise people, which I think that's how you balance. Also, is listen to other people when they're telling you what you should and shouldn't, and what's good for you and what isn't good for you. I love, what he shared about just like in the background is when you're getting yourself together. So be able to be in the forefront. I like to also say be able to be good in the green room, right? Ooh. Have a place where you're getting better. Have a place, have a group of people that help you be better, help you get better, where you're practicing, where you're going through, and you're okay with that. I think that's a good way, because if you out doing everything, messing up
for everybody.
That's not okay.
Yep.
It's imbalanced. So I think that's how you have a good work-life balance. Having your family, having your kids, having your job, having your playtime, having a team. Yes. I don't know. I feel like that is so good, Vontoba, and you give us so many good points of advice. Thank you so much for sharing with us how to balance work and life. But what I want to know is about giving and growing.
All right, so today, give and grow. A lot of people are asking me questions. How can I grow my real estate portfolio, or what's even happening in the real estate industry? Is it a buyer's market or a seller's market? And I'll tell you right now, it is a seller's market. There's homes right now in North Texas where people are getting 30 offers, 15 offers, and half of them are cash and more than what they're asking for. And it's a hot market, but it may be cooling soon. I was just talking to my buddy Justin, talking to some real estate agents, and they said, hey, once more homes come on the market, when people start getting out of school and the summer break and families start moving, there'll be more supply. So you may wonder, what causes a hot real estate market for sellers? And I say supply and demand. There's not enough homes on the market, and the new homes aren't going up fast enough because there's a shortage of lumber and other materials for homes. So when that happens, the price goes up, up, up. Now, if you're trying to buy, it's a harder time. Hopefully you have the cash. If not, you might want to wait. But that's how you can give and grow right now in real estate, is watching what's happening with these prices. If you can find the right price point, because some price points are hotter than others, and you can sell and buy within that range, you'll win. And I hope you do, so you can rise and thrive with your real estate.
That is Always so good. And you know what? You making me want to go buy a house right now. Or no, sell a house right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a seller's market. So I want to thrive. I want to rise.
Come on.
If it's the market, if it's time to do it, I say let's go. Let's
Sell high, buy low.
Yes, that's it. It's been such a good day on the Good Life Show. I hope you had a chance to learn, to love, to understand how to thrive, how to rise, and how to grind, right? We talked about, and how to shine. We have had a chance to talk with Gwen Burno. We had a chance to talk with Justin Forsett. You have asked us questions, and we have answered the best we know how, because we are not the experts. We're just living a good life, our version of our good life. I'm your host, Psyche Terry, and what I love to do is close you out with a beautiful statement. And here we go. Y'all, this statement is from Nelson Mandela, and it is an absolute beautiful thought. He says, a winner is a dreamer that never gives up. I tell you, we are pushing every day, and I hope you continue to push every day. Don't give up. We talk with a winner today, but we also talk with a good loser. Can you be a good winner and a good loser? That is my thought for you today, is being a winner means you're never giving up. Thank you so much, and so much honor and so many great thoughts to the only Nelson Mandela.
Looking for skincare that makes a difference? Urban Hydration is natural, plant-based beauty that saves the planet. Our 5-star care is nourishing and hydrating and gentle enough to use on irritated, scratched, or scarred skin. Every product gives back to building wells in Kenya. One hydrating wash equals thousands of gallons of water. One wash equals a cup of clean water to someone in need. Shop now at Walgreens.
Hi, I'm Psyche Terry, and I'm a mom of 3 beautiful children and a co-founder of Urban Hydration with Vontoba Terry, my husband. We founded Urban Hydration some years ago because I had an issue with dry skin, dry hair, eczema. I was that girl in school that had super dry skin, and I did not like it. We founded a brand that was purely filled with good, clean ingredients that we could understand and that we could trust. Ingredients that helped our faces when they were dry and our skin when they were dry and crackly. We are so happy that we get the opportunity to share Urban Hydration with thousands and even millions of families across the country. And when we do that, we get to donate, right guys?
Right.
We donate a gallon of clean drinking water to building wells in Kenya. If you want to learn more about Urban Hydration, you can find us online at urbanhydration.com.